bombonera, so unique. We have already... Ramani has given away a free kick. It's not taken it long, and that's going to be a booking. Lukaku, De Bruyne, McTominay, calmly anticipates, Østigard, that's a lovely neat pass, Ramani, Lobotka shifted upfield, lovely feet, Di Lorenzo, Østigard, aim forwards. That's a good ball. Can he finish? Moved on forwards. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Lukaku. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Østigard. Lofted upfield. Nicely intercepted. Junior Messias. De Bruyne. Lukaku. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Spinazzola. Napoli couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Lobotka. Elmas. Lukaku.
Spinazzola really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That has been cut short. Di Lorenzo, gently done. Elmas showed plenty of zest in getting... That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Now who's going to be first to this? Di Lorenzo. Ramani. Di Lorenzo. Di Lorenzo carries the ball down the right, and it's Lukaku. Elmas. Di Lorenzo could try cutting inside here. He's got options in the... and he'll shoot here! Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash.
Napoli are sending quite a clear message here. We're better than you, and we're making sure you know it.
Ramani forwards and with intent. Now it's De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! Oh, this looks sharp.
That is some very intelligent play from the forwards here. Great movement.
And what's making it work?
Well, it's the way they're swapping positions and dragging defenders where they really don't wish to go.
That's really well manoeuvred. Di Lorenzo. Now it's Elmas. Østigard. Quality ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Onana. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Spinazzola. Genoa are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Malinovsky. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's being a Vitinha! He's delivered all right! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Genoa are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum.
Diving header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Elmas is offering a right smile there.
Mighty effort! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Aim forwards. Deftly away. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Moved on forwards. Oh, well measured. Now it's Lukaku. It's Lukaku! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
De Bruyne plays it short. That is lovely. De Bruyne. Di Lorenzo. Chance! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Chance, surely! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing can make him feel much better at the moment.
Disappointed with that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Vasquez. Oh, there's a probing ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
crucial there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's a throw. Elmas. And it's played for De Bruyne! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
De Bruyne clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's really well manoeuvred. A good spread. Genoa find themselves a goal up here. It's a lead to cherish. Cornet. Onana. Over to the left. Corner. Gets his head on it! Sticks it away! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Genoa, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Genoa are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Lobotka forwards and with intent. Nice interception, well timed. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Spinazzola. McTominay. Now this could be a chance. Dinks one through. Up he goes! They've done it! Back to within one! Interesting! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Spinazzola. And it's Lukaku. Now it's Elmas. Elmas! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Elmas really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Buongiorno. Spinazzola. McTominay. And here's De Bruyne. Nice physical challenge. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Malinovsky. Elmas. Spinazzola. Vasquez gets over and intercepts. And that is as far as they're going to go. Cuts out the pass. Ramani shifted upfield. Di Lorenzo. A heavy challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Lobotka wins the duel this time. Moved on forwards. Oh, just skips past his man. And there's the shot!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Crossed into the middle. Lobotka is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, that's neat. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Di Lorenzo, and they can counter here. De Bruyne. De Bruyne proves just a little bit too strong. Aim forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Onana, gently done. De Bruyne. Ramani. Genoa, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Aim forwards. Junior Messias. And a chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
And it's played forward. Spinazzola. He's found a way through. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. That's been drilled forward. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, can he get onto this? He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Di Lorenzo. Elmas. Now that's well seen too. Oliveira has found the net here, of course. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Elmas. Di Lorenzo. Well read, nice interception. Vestergaard. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Buongiorno. Spinazzola. Buongiorno. Spinazzola. De Bruyne. Spinazzola in acres of space out wide. De Bruyne. De Bruyne concedes a free kick for that. There's the end of the first half. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, From what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Genoa head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. No reported change to either side during the break. Di Lorenzo. Now it's Elmas. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Napoli clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Di Lorenzo. Lukaku. He's found some... It's Lukaku! Right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Serves up across. There's the header! Just off target.
Elmas certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Clearly not happy with that. Do have a chance to counter here. And it's De Bruyne. Spinazzola. Lukaku. Elmas. Elmas! They've scored! The second half off to a spectacular start. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that certainly raised the temperature in here, and both sides are looking to up their game accordingly.
Junior Messias. Onana. Onana forwards and with intent. And that's put paid to a promising move. McTominay. Moved on forwards. Lukaku. And here's De Bruyne. Di Lorenzo. Elmas. Nicely shaped cross. Elmas. And he's gone backward here. Onana. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Spinazzola. Napoli can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Lobotka. Ramani. Lobotka. And it's Lukaku. Ustigard goes forward. Onana. That's really well manoeuvred. McTominay. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Little doubt, that is a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Ramani. Spinazzola shifted upfield. Elmas. And the keeper has it. Great defending, strong and determined. Malinovsky. Onana. Ramani aimed forwards. Lukaku done delicately. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Napoli clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's De Bruyne. Ball's played through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Aim forwards, and he cuts out the supply. McTominay, and it's Lukaku. Vasquez gets across to intercept that. And that's really well manoeuvred. Lobotka. Ramani, can he get onto this? Di Lorenzo, he has found the way through. Vasquez attempts a clearance, nicely intercepted. Vasquez has a look and plays it forward. Interception. Gets it away. Spinazzola. Lukaku. Muscular approach does pay off here. Moved on forwards. Ramani. Buongiorno. Now it's De Bruyne. McTominay. He came in hard, very hard. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Lobotka. Di Lorenzo. And it's played forward. Lobotka at his creative best. He's set up 2 goals. And here's De Bruyne. Now it's Elmas. Lukaku, and it's lofted through here. And it's Lukaku. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Malinovsky. Out to the left it goes. Ustigard cuts out the pass. Malinovsky. Vitinha! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Moved on forwards. De Bruyne. McTominay. Vasquez gets over and intercepts. Is onto it in a flash. That has been cut short. Oh, it is over the line. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Lobotka. Di Lorenzo. Ramani. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Di Lorenzo. It's a good run down the right. Elmas. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
McTominay. Lobotka. That's really well manoeuvred. Ramani. Now it's Elmas. And it's Lukaku. De Bruyne tries a shot!
Napoli really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Played into space.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vasquez, good-looking ball. And it's played forward. Elmas. Lukaku. Oh, it's come loose. And that's a dangerous ball. Shot it goal! It's a loose ball. Lukaku. Lobotka. And he's there to clear it.
Napoli clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Elmas.
Napoli really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Lobotka knocks it out wide. Elmas. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Napoli desperately searching for the winner here. Spinazzola. Crunching tackle.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Malinovsky. Ustigard. Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Lukaku. Now it's Elmas. Vasquez gets it clear.
think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Onana, gently done.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw.
That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Di Lorenzo, Elmas. Danger averted for now.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
He can run onto that. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Genoa take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And it's Lukaku. McTominay. Now he's got space here. And here's Lukaku. McTominay. Minutes away from what would be a huge upset. It really is now or never. They need a goal, however it comes. Moved on forwards. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Genoa proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way, and they are clearly so happy to have won it. Genoa leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Richiediamo a tutti i tifosi di essere firmare